Good morning, student. So this is the second part of this poem from first flight, and today we are going to learn about third stanza. So let's get started. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth and spices on top of him and scales underneath. Mouth like a fireplace, chimney for a nose, and Relio Trulio daggers on his toes. So here spikes means kate, and scales means, like you might have seen fish have scales. You might have seen wherever you buy fish, they clean the scales and they cut the fish. So dragon has the same thing. Fireplace means what? Fire means ag, and dagger means a sharp knife. So here the poet described the dragon that it had big sharp teeth and spikes on top. Spikes means what I told you about the spike. Spike means one type of a kata. Spike means one type of a kata. This means that its skin was pointed on the top. On the lower part it had scales. Scales, I told you, my dear students, scales, you might have seen scales on fish. While you buy a fish, they clean the fish nicely. What do they clean? They clean the scales so that you can eat fish very nicely. So it has a scale. It had scale which were bony plates to protect the skin. His mouth has been compared to a fireplace because it is assumed that dragon can release fire from the mouth. Fireplace means, fire means, you know what is fire. Fire means ag. So we all know that dragon remove fire from his nose. And mouth. Even his nose is compared to a chimney. Sorry, not from nose he remove fire, but from his mouth. And his nose is compared to a chimney. You know the chimney. What is chimney, my dear student? Chimney you might have seen in the company, industrial area. You might have seen they remove the what we smoke. Chimney. Smoke means dhua. So you might have seen in cartoon movie that they remove some kind of hot air from their nose, right? So here the nose is compared to a chimney which is used to pass out smoke. Smoke means dhua. His feet are like a sharp knife. Knife, you know, कैंची. It is called as dagger. Okay. Now moving on to the next stanza. Blinda was a brave as a barrel full of bears, and ink and blink chase lion down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard cried for a nice safe cage. Here barrel means drum. Here barrel means You might have seen this barrel. Barrel means drum. And chase means hunt or follow. Chase means किसी के पीछे भागना, like how lion runs behind someone. Rage means anger, like how tiger attacks someone, that time it shows his anger. So rage means anger. So now the poet explained the inner strength of a bravery of various characters of the poem. He says that Blinda was as brave as a group of bears, and Ink and Blink were so brave that they could hunt lion. Who were so brave that they can hunt lion? Ink and Blink. Ink and Blink were so brave they can chase lion. The dog was very brave, just like an angry tiger. So here the dog was very brave so that he can show anger like a tiger. Means who was Mustard? Mustard was a dog. Who was Mustard? Mustard was a yellow dog. So Blinda gave her a name, Mustard. So dog was so brave as a tiger. Anger tiger. Not brave, he was angry like a tiger. But to contrast of all them was a custard. Custard was a dragon. So Custard, the dragon, was not brave. He was so afraid of everything that he always demanded for safe cage. Who was not brave? Custard. Who was Custard? Custard was a dragon. He was not brave and he find place for a safe cage. So this was the second part. Next part I will give, final part I will give you in the third video. Thank you so much.